I think she would marry me tomorrow. If I flew there, I think she would get down on bended knee and ask me to marry her. I mean, she's like all in 10,000%. So yeah, who knows what's gonna
And
happen this
remind
year?
me, how long have you guys been seeing each other? When did you meet her? What date?
Probably 3 weeks ago. If I went back and looked at some of our messages,
Yeah, yeah. Wow.
looks like,
Shows to go you what can happen in 3 weeks, right?
oh my God, like totally, it's just crazy.
Hello guys, my name is Jana, I'm from Ukraine, and welcome to the world's first 100% reality dating show called Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine reality show. Today's episode number 17 is called See This Hot First Date with a Beautiful Ukrainian Woman. First, let's take a look at Billy's third batch of match guarantee ladies. He chose to date and see how many said yes. As we've seen, 2 out of 9 said yes, or 22%, which means Billy is still choosing ladies outside of zone his success, meaning he's still being unrealistic for the most part. Today we're going to play Billy's full first date with his top choice lady, named Irina. First, let's recap Billy's dating journey with match guarantees Ukrainian ladies so far. Lady number 1. Her name is Anna, and Billy called her the Ice Queen. Let's take a look. They didn't like each other and didn't exchange the contacts. Lady number 2 was Victoria. Here is Victoria. And they start communication, and this communication lasts like 1 month. And then it didn't work out. Lady number 2 is Ekaterina. Didn't work. Those communication. And lady number 4, beautiful Natalia. And they didn't even exchange contacts after their Zoom introduction call. Billy had 1 communication out of 4 so far, but none have worked out. And near the end, I'm going to play a sizzling sneak peek preview. Trust me, guys, you're not going to want to miss this. Okay, before we get going here, let's take a quick look at Billy's backstory in case you are new to our Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine show.
Again, I'm getting sucked right back in. So that was hard, especially with the first woman, because I was really putting my whole heart in, 100%. There was nights actually when I would sit and I would start to cry.
Prepare to be awestruck by one man's harrowing journey to find his soulmate in the far-flung reaches of Ukraine in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds. Taking him over 7,000 miles from home into a hostile war zone where he was bombed, beaten, and kidnapped. Billy Sheffield is a 53-year-old small business owner from Kingston, New York. Despite his Herculean efforts, he has yet to find his soulmate, and his bank account has taken a staggering $43,000 hit to the cause. Yet Billy is absolutely determined that his story, well, it doesn't end until he finds his Ukrainian bride. His spirit remains unbroken as he continues to share his captivating story with us here today. So get ready to be inspired by Billy's tale of unwavering persistence. Now, you can see all episodes in our series, Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine, in the description below this video. If you want, we're closed right now, but if you want to get in on a no wife, no pay experiment deal, if you think you're up for a full media challenge like this, where we follow you like we are Billy, you can go fill out the application. It's in the description below. So if you don't have the budget for us, if you can't afford us, it's one of your options. But do please keep in mind, the reality is this is not a cheap venture. Finding a wife in Ukraine, it does take a man that has a nest egg, that has a home. You know, if you rent, it's really tough. That's just the God's honest truth. Hope you enjoyed that sneak preview of the Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine Journey series. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on these episodes coming to the channel real soon. And please do us a huge favor and share on Facebook. It'll help out your fellow man if he's considering this journey, and it'll also help him dodge a bullet. Take care. See you soon.
Guys, please take a live poll now. Do you believe Billy and Irina are a good match? Yes, no, maybe, I'm not sure. We'll check it soon. Please like and subscribe this video. We're doing this show for you. And okay, let's start it. Next I will play Billy's first date with Irina. Oh, it's quite okay.
Well, that's good.
Я работаю здесь, живу, поэтому, конечно, условия жизни поменялись с того момента, как началась война, но, в принципе, здесь жить можно.
Of course, conditions changed and consequences changed after war started, but in general, it's appropriate to live. It's acceptable.
And has she... Oh, go ahead.
I civil engineer. Переведи ему, что я инженер-строитель.
She is an engineer in building area.
Oh wow, that's very interesting.
She's an engineer.
Has she did she stay in Ukraine since the beginning of the war, and is her family there with her and safe?
Ирина, вы с самого начала войны все время в Украине находились, и там ли ваша семья тоже находится, как у вас вообще обстоятельства?
Да, моя мама и сын тоже в Украине. Моя мама живет в городе Чернигов. My mother live in Chernihiv, Ukraine. My son live in Ukraine, Ивано-Франковск. Ну, это запад Украины. My son. Начало войны я была в отпуске в Европе и вернулась в Украину. Вот. Все нормально. It's okay.
She was at her vacation when the war. Guys, we will watch this first date and then you can go vote. Actually started, and after her vacation she returned to the country with the war.
Oh wow. Well, I'm glad that you're safe and you're doing okay.
Рад, что вы в порядке.
Я уверена, что это скоро закончится, скажи.
She strongly believes that it will end very soon.
Yeah, I hope so too. That's what everybody's praying for that, definitely. So you do engineering. What kind of engineering?
At the buildings.
She works on buildings or designs buildings?
Скажу, что я строю сооружения для армии. Я военнослужащая. Я военный инженер.
She is a military engineer and she creating projects for military buildings.
Oh wow, that's very interesting.
Да.
And when you have free time, what do you enjoy to do, like to try to forget about, what's going on around you? What do you do to find some enjoyment in your daily and week, on the weekends and stuff, daily life?
Хобби в свободное время. Интерес, хобби.
Я занимаюсь спортом, я люблю читать литературу, долгие пешие прогулки, я очень много гуляю, когда есть время. Также я люблю ездить на велосипеде.
Super. She adores sports, active kind of life, and she like reading, she like hiking and bicycle.
Yeah, hiking, definitely. I love hiking. I love going for walks. I have a dog, and we love to go for walks and hikes. And I love where I live is a little bit more in the countryside, so you can see the stars at night. So I just like walking. Walking is amazing. Except right now, it's very cold here.
Он тоже очень любит ходить пешие прогулки, и у него есть собака, тем более у него есть компаньон для прогулок. Ему очень нравится гулять ночью под звездным небом, он прям фанат прогулок.
Me too. Или I too, да? Нужно говорить.
Me too.
Me too. It's super. Ну, сейчас моя жизнь — это, конечно же, работа. Так как в Украине комендантский час, все очень ограничено, поэтому работа, спортзал и прогулки в парке. В последнее время это ограничено, ну, в связи с этими обстоятельствами.
И что еще третье?
В последнее время моя жизнь — это работа, work, I'm every day
Спортзал и
work. Выходные дни, weekend, it's прогулки in park и встречи с друзьями. Все.
Встречи с друзьями. Просто пропадала связь, и я последнее не услышала. Billy, last time, of course, the consequences changed in Ukraine, and everything is possible to do right now, because after 11 p.m., people not allowed to go outside. So all her life fulfilled with the work, gym, and sometimes walk. And when she has free time, and meetings with friends.
Да.
What part?
Спасибо. Как он проводит свое время?
Bill, what about you? What interests do you have? How do you prefer to spend your time?
Well, for my job, I do medical courier work. We pick up medical specimens from hospitals, doctors' offices, and labs. So I drive a lot in the afternoon and evening.
Mm-hmm.
Does she understand, or do you have to tell her?
Спрашивает, вам понятно или надо помощь перевода? Он рассказывал про свою работу, что у него медицинский бизнес, и он доставляет как бы результаты анализов крови в лаборатории. И поэтому у него работа связана очень много, он там больше во второй половине дня перевозки этих анализов делает. Из больницы в лабораторию.
Окей. Также я изучаю английский. Я не так давно начала study language English. 3 months, один урок, one lesson in week.
Why, Jacob? Here is absolutely appropriate because she before talk about her work, so it's okay to just to know about each other, what kind of work people have, so absolutely appropriate here. Очень хороший результат. Irina started to learn English only 3 months ago. She working on this process, and she has 1 lesson during a week, during 3 months. So this is her first result.
Yeah, well, she does very well.
Great.
Yeah, she's doing very well. I will say one thing in the conversation. I'm like looking at her, and I didn't mention she's very beautiful, and her smile just shows like her personality is very happy and very warm, and it brought me a warm feeling.
Agree. Он говорит, я на вас смотрю, и у вас такая прекрасная улыбка, вы очень красивая, и вот улыбка отображает красивый внутренний мир. Вот ему тепло от того, как вот, так скажем, не просто от внешней красоты, а от того, так скажем, какая энергетика исходит от вашей улыбки. Он чувствует как бы тепло.
Спасибо. Thank you very much. Thank you. Я думаю, что когда мы будем больше общаться, мой английский станет лучше. В школе я учила французский, поэтому я начала изучение английского с нуля.
She absolutely sure that during your communication in one-on-one in personal communication, she will improve her English skills quite fast because at school she learned French and just studied
Oh wow.
English from zero from the very beginning. So during Hello, Edward. Hello, all the guys in the chat. Thank you for your comments. Here, this comment, guys, I will give you a little teaser. When Ukrainian lady really love someone, really like a man, she will put some effort. And as you can see, her level of English, she can briefly speak, just a little for beginning, but she started only 3 months ago to that moment. And little teaser, you will see her effort, what she will try to do to improve her skills. So absolutely not a problem for our ladies to visit any classes, to hire some teacher, coach, and to improve English skills. Not a problem. Just need some time and investment for that. And of course, lady open to this if she has motivation. Your communication, of course, she will improve your skills.
Definitely, and I'm trying to talk slow so that she can understand me. I'm taking my time.
Good from you, sweet from you, Billy. Он говорит, я поэтому разговариваю медленно, чтобы вам было понятнее.
Скажи, что я некоторые слова я понимаю, ну, понятно, они вырваны из контекста, но я буду совершенствовать свой английский, конечно.
She can understand some words from your speech. Not all, of course, she's just a beginner, but she going to improve her skills, to develop.
So, for my work, I drive a lot, and I have 7 people that work for me. So I'm busy in the afternoon and the evenings. In the morning, I have a tendency to take my dog for walks. I go to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. Try to, stay in shape, keep healthy. So that's been really good. And then I spend time with my daughter, lives on the same street as me. I have one daughter and she has 2 children. So usually on the weekends, I try to spend time with them also and take them places and try to do fun things.
Он очень много ездит за рулем по вечерам, после обеда и вечер, то есть по работе. На него работает 7 человек, то есть он такой организовал себе маленький бизнес, и у него есть вот это, как бы, получается, как компания, которая доставляет, перевозки этих анализов осуществляет. Вот. По утрам он ходит в спортзал, чтобы держать себя в форме, ходит на прогулки. У него есть дочка одна, и у дочки есть 2 деток, и дочка живет на той же улице, что и он, и по выходным он проводит с ними время, со своими внуками, они в хороших отношениях с дочкой. Вот это его жизнь. Guys, here very important for you to understand this body language, how open she is to you, how she look at you, how she speak to you. Very important signs to understand, does lady really like you and enjoying this communication, or she just sitting being polite and just answering. So yeah, be attentive. And here is an example how lady behave herself when she really interested in this communication. Try to make notices. Собака у него есть.
Супер, супер. Я очень люблю собак. I like a dog, but я не могу себе позволить завести собаку, потому что, или кота, потому что график работы такой, что я не могу уделить этому времени сейчас.
She really adore animals, especially dogs, but she can't have a dog right now because of her working schedule. She need to take care of.
Hello.
And guys, here I want to prevent your comments like, oh, Billy, no, not dog again. Here it's appropriate just because you can see that this lady, she is open to see that she'd wish to see this. So this occasion absolutely must have to do that, because it like make this conversation interesting, because here he received this interest, so here it should be placed. No need comments, not a dog again.
Yeah, right?
Oh,
Leah,
Leah, nice.
his friend right there.
Oh, so lovely looking at you.
That's my girl right there. Good girl.
Скажи,
Love.
я надеюсь, что она не очень ревнивая.
She hopes she's not too jealous.
No, she's got lots of love. She's a very loving. The dog has more love than some humans I've met in my lifetime. That's one thing that's amazing about some animals, especially dogs. They give you like this unconditional love, which is amazing. I've had a dog since I was a little boy.
I think Irina's question is about will she jealous if some woman appear in your life?
No, she would love you. She
Okay,
would love you.
good
I think
news.
she wants me to have a woman too. She wants somebody else here, a woman other than me. She wants a woman in the house.
Окей. Он говорит, она замечательная, она говорит, она такая любвеобильная, и я от нее получил больше любви, чем от многих людей в своей жизни. У нее просто подсознательный вот уровень, безусловная любовь. Она очень хорошая собака по характеру. И я говорю, не будет она ревновать, если женщина появится? Он говорит, я уверен, что она будет любить мою женщину. Говорит, и мне кажется, что она хочет, чтобы у меня в доме появилась женщина, чтобы был полный дом.
Это прекрасно.
Guys, I want to stop on this comment. Hello to you. An interesting watch. Thank you for the insight. You're welcome, guys. We're doing this for you. And now you can see from inside how it happens in reality in Match Guarantee. I will make you some insight. I didn't know that moment when we did all this coaching consultation, all this matchmaking consultations, and this Zoom video datings. I didn't know that we will do this show. So you can see absolutely natural process, how it happens with every our client, how we work. So you also can book your complimentary consultation. You can call here and book your consultation, and you can take a test drive. You can take a real test drive. It will cost $297, and you will have this matchmaking consultation with me, and you can choose up to 10 ladies at our database, and have we will send your information. This consultation will help you to understand your zone of success, how realistic are your expectations. We will send your profile to our ladies, 10 profiles you can choose, and those ladies who will say yes to you, as we could see at our video at the beginning, Billy's choice, and how many ladies said yes to him. You can choose a lady for the same video date, and it's very like good tips to understand how successful you can be with a Ukrainian lady. Good test drive, you can try. Yes, the matchmaking consultation is free. This test drive about your... I'm sorry, I rushed with my explanations. I mean, $297, this is a test drive with our ladies, and you can have this video date. I will be your translator. You will have this video date with the lady. And if you both interested, like we can see now, Billy and Irina, then you can exchange contacts. You can become a client of our agency. Okay, returning back to video.
Прекрасно. Спроси, был ли он в Европе когда-нибудь и куда он уезжает в отпуск, в каких странах он был?
Billy, have you ever been to Europe, and which countries you usually visit during your vacations, where you usually go for rest?
I haven't been to Europe to many countries. I was in Ukraine twice. So that was actually my first trips were to Ukraine. and we can talk more about that in the future. But I was in Ukraine once before the war, and I was actually in Ukraine when the war started. And so then I left and I ended up in Poland. So I did spend a few days in Poland. That's my extent on my European journey. I look forward to seeing more countries in Europe. For me, I want to do that with my special woman, to experience it and kind of see it through her eyes also. So that's another thing I'm looking forward to, being with my special woman and doing some traveling and learning more different cultures.
And what your favorite countries for vacation?
I'm definitely looking forward to going to Ireland, England. I would like to see, and some more islands. I've been to some islands in the Caribbean and Bermuda, so I'm looking for. And I love going on ocean cruises. I've been on some of those that are amazing.
Окей. Он был в Украине 2 раза. Один раз он был до войны, и второй раз он был в Украине как раз когда началась война, в этот период, в эти дни, да, как раз на начало войны пришлось. И он был в Польше потом, и из Европы это весь его опыт на сегодня. Он говорит, мне очень нравится Европа, я хочу исследовать еще много мест. Он хочет отправиться в путешествие со своей любимой женщиной, это его планы на будущее. Он бы очень хотел именно, чтобы у него была любимая женщина в жизни, и с ней вот этот экспириенс пройти, этот опыт, да, путешествий, как бы ему нравится отдых, но, конечно, круче отдыхать, когда есть любимый человек рядышком. Если брать, где его любимые места для отдыха были, ему нравятся острова, и он был на Карибских островах. Billy, where is else? Caribbean and where?
Yeah, the Caribbean and Bermuda, the island. Beautiful.
Бермудские острова. Он был на круизном лайнере, это то, что ему тоже очень нравится, и это тоже, что бы он хотел в будущем.
Это моя мечта. Я на круизном лайнере, это именно моя мечта. Я так и не осуществила это.
И еще он бы хотел в будущем посетить из Европы Ирландию и Англию. И тоже он бы хотел это сделать вместе со своей женщиной.
Окей. Я не знаю, наверное, неуместно спрашивать по поводу Украины, если он...
Он сказал, что в будущем он бы очень с удовольствием обсудил бы это все, да, что это, если интересно, вы в будущем можете это все обсудить, он открыт к этому.
And guys, I want to attract your attention at this moment. Our previous matchmaking consultation, I asked Billy, please don't go into details. Don't tell all your sufferings when you escaped from Ukraine. It doesn't look attractive. You will look masculine. Did he accept my advice? Yes. And now Irina asked me, like, I'm not sure, is it appropriate to ask him details about his Ukraine trip? And I told to her, like, okay, he open to share details, maybe some other time later. So she really interested to know about that, but he really bite his tongue as he promised me. So well done, Billy.
Конечно. Если интересно, вы можете спросить сейчас.
Сейчас идет война, и понятное дело, что в Украину я приглашать его не буду. Я надеюсь, что появится возможность, и мы сможем встретиться в Европе, где-то, где будет удобно.
Billy, Irina really curious to know your experience about trip to Ukraine, and now during war, of course, she will not ask you to visit her in Ukraine because it is not safe, it's risky and not polite. But she would love to meet with you somewhere in Europe in the future.
Carlos, apart of list of 10 ladies, some different ladies can show interest to know a man in file. No, guys, Ukrainian ladies doesn't do that. You choose ladies you like. That's why you need this matchmaking consultation, because we will explain to you zone of your success. Are you realistic? I will understand your preferences, and you will choose ladies. Our ladies don't choose a man. They only receiving this invitation, I can say, to know each other. And they don't do this. We don't have letters. We don't have chats with our ladies. Only this introduction Zoom video date when you can speak one-on-one if you need with the help of interpreter. If a lady can speak English by her own, she will speak one-on-one on you, and interpreter like me or Luba without video, with muted microphone. So just in the studio, but without even interrupting or any kind of involving in communication. So you will have this video date, and by video date, you really can understand your real chances. How is it going? Is this lady interesting to you? And you also can see her reaction, her eyes, her body language. Does she mutually interested in you? And if both of you, like we can see here, open smile, shining eyes, she open to asking questions, she glad to receive all this detailed information from Billy. And then if you are okay, you can exchange contacts and communicate one-on-one with this lady.
Yeah, most definitely. Definitely, yes. I will say on my second trip to Ukraine, I was there just before the war started, and I was in Kiev for 4 days, and I did find it very, beautiful, the parts of the city that I did see. I was in your opera house on one night and saw Swan Lake at the opera, which I thought was amazing. I walked on that glass bridge that goes in Kiev also. So those were some of my experiences in Kiev, and definitely, beautiful city, and it's just a shame of everything that's happening right now.
Someday we will celebrate the victory, and you will be able to visit.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely looking forward to that.
Он вспоминает свои впечатления, как раз вот он был в Киеве за 4 дня до того, как началась война, и он вспоминает места, куда он ходил на прогулки, знаменитые места, в оперу, на Лебединое озеро, на Стеклянный мост. И он говорит, это очень красивый город, и это, конечно, большая трагедия, большой позор, то, что происходит сейчас, вот эти нападения на Украину. Он говорит, это, конечно, очень жаль, что сейчас это все происходит, но он бы с удовольствием бы вернулся, то есть он впечатлен был Киевом, его красотой, и надеется, что однажды еще будет возможность там.
Welcome to Ukraine.
Yeah, I was actually on the bridge where they put all the locks, like the lovers put their locks on the bridge, and I thought that was pretty amazing too. I know they sometimes have to cut the locks off because the bridge was getting so heavy that was great. I think that's sweet. Maybe one day we could do that together too. Who knows?
Он очень впечатлен, то, что на мосту цепляют эти замочки любви, да, пары. И говорит, мне это так красиво и сладко показалось, прям вообще. И говорит, я знаю, что их иногда снимают, потому что это очень тяжело, да, большой вес на мост. Вот, говорит, ну, кто знает, может быть, однажды у вас тоже будет возможность прицепить замочек на мосту, замочек любви.
Да, возможно.
Can be.
Maybe.
And she said she was out.
By the way, yes, it is. It is first man. She a new client of our agency, and this is her very first introduction. And I had really a warm impression about this lady, how sincere she is, guys. And what can I say to you? It's average Ukrainian lady. True, I mean.
You were in another country. You were out of town or out of the country before the war started. Have you traveled a lot, and what countries have you enjoyed seeing? And do you have any countries that you are looking forward to going to?
Gregory, interesting question. To be honest, I'm translating word in word. But of course, you can give a little some shadows, depend how you will translate. So sometimes I do this, sometimes if it's appropriate, not to change the full picture, because if I will put my colors in this communication, then they need to communicate one-on-one. I can't change his personality with my help, or I can do help out of his personality, like to give him tips how serious he will accept all these advices and how he will change his mindset, habits, communicative skills. We'll see. But I'm translating word in word, both sides.
Он спрашивает, где вы были, когда началась война? Вы сказали, что вы были в отпуске в какой-то другой стране.
Я была в Бельгии, именно в Брюсселе.
Ага, she was at Belgium, Brussels. When the war started. И спрашивает вообще, какие нравятся страны посещать и какие есть, так скажем, мечты на будущее, какую страну посетить.
Обычно, ежегодно, мой отпуск это либо Турция, ну я посещала Турцию, потому что это удобно для меня, либо когда неделя отпуска, я могла полететь в Европу, куда-нибудь во Францию, в Нидерланды, Бельгия, Польша, ну, немного стран я объездила в Европе, по возможности, как бы. Вот. Ну, хотела бы я, конечно же, my dream, it's a круизный лайнер, не знаю, как это.
Так будет.
Также я хотела бы побывать очень в Таиланде, потому что природа меня впечатляет. И хотелось бы посмотреть природу и как это все красиво. То есть я хотела бы побывать в Таиланде, хотела бы в Америке, Америка, да. Хотела бы побывать в Америке, есть много чего посмотреть, бесконечно, просто.
Usually, her every year vacations she spent at Turkey. Because it's a very famous resort for Ukrainian people. It's fast, it's beautiful there, good prices. In Europe, she visited such countries as France, Netherlands, Belgium, and Poland. Not so much countries yet. And what she really wants to visit in the future is Thailand. Amazing nature, exotic country. And cruise ship, also it's her blue dream, you know, to have this trip one day. And USA, yeah, it's so interesting country for her because you can see and experience a lot of incredible things there, huge country.
Yeah.
So she needs to visit one day.
Yeah, and the cruise ships are amazing. I've been on 5 cruises in the ocean, and you don't even realize that you're out, you know, on the ship. It doesn't really move too much unless there's a storm, and they're actually beautiful. And there are cruises that actually go around Europe, to different parts of Europe, like in Spain and Italy and stuff like that. So there's many ways that it can happen.
Он говорит, что круизные лайнеры, говорит, это вообще фантастический опыт и очень удобно, очень круто, что ты даже не осознаешь, что ты в океане, то есть он не шатается, не трясется, то есть, ну, он огромный, да, и как будто бы вот на плоской земле стоишь. Он был, наверное, в 5 круизных путешествиях, и он говорит, что в Европе тоже есть вокруг Европы круизные лайнеры на побережье Италии и Испании, то есть можно даже там попробовать.
Супер, да. Ну, я мечтаю об этом.
And her son he's in Avena Franco, down in the countryside there. Is he married? Does he have a family? What does he do down there?
Спрашивает, что сын делает в Ивано-Франковске, семья у него там или как происходит?
Сыну сейчас 21 год, вот 9 марта будет 22 года, он студент, и он работает в IT-сфере. Поэтому, ну, живет там, ему удобно жить сейчас там. Вот так вот.
His son almost 22 years would be next month. So he is a student and he also working as IT guy. And it's just convenient for him to live there, so he moved.
Yeah, oh, that's good. Does she get to visit or see her mother often?
Часто ли у вас получается проведать, посещать маму?
Нет, не часто. Где-то 1 раз в месяц. Но она один раз в месяц приезжает ко мне.
Это часто, это нормально.
Это часто.
Not as often as she wants, as I can see. Just once a month she can visit her mom, but as well her mom visit her at her place also once a month. So they can meet twice a month. every
Well,
month.
that's good.
Очень люблю, когда моя мама приезжает ко мне, конечно же. Но это редко получается. Моя мама работает тоже, и довольно-таки плотный рабочий график. Вот.
Her mom also working, so she has a tight schedule, so not so huge opportunities window.
Yeah. My mother lives in the state of Florida, which is pretty far from me, so I don't get to see her often at all, only a couple of times a year. But we talk on the phone probably 3 or 4 times a week. She's busy. She doesn't work. She's 85 years old, and sometimes I think she has more energy than me. She's always running around, taking people to doctor's appointments and visiting people and doing things with her church and everything. So I don't get to see her too often, but we're always in communication and, very close.
Nice. Его мама живет в штате Флорида, что достаточно далеко от него, поэтому у них нету часто возможности видеться. И он ее проведывает где-то 2 раза в год, что совсем не часто. Но они находятся в хороших отношениях, и они созваниваются где-то раза 3 в неделю обычно. Говорит, ей 65 лет, она уже не работает. Но мне, говорит, иногда кажется, что у нее больше энергии, чем у него, потому что она все время куда-то бежит, что-то делает, ходит на какие-то проверки к врачам, на встречи с друзьями, все время у нее какие-то дела, но все время в движении, все время куда-то идет.
Моей маме 64 года.
Her mom 64 years.
Она тоже очень энергичная женщина, очень энергичная.
And she's very active, energetic woman as well.
Yeah, that's great. So do you have favorite movies, television shows? Do you watch any American movies and shows to help you with your English?
Ирина, вы смотрите какие-нибудь сериалы или фильмы на английском языке, которые могли бы помочь выучить английский?
Да, я начала смотреть рекомендации из интернета, я начала смотреть очень старый old сериал «Друзья», «Friend». Вроде бы это облегчает обучение английскому языку, потому что разговорный английский, он совершенно другой. Но также у меня хорошая репетитор из школы, как это сказать? Да. Мы онлайн-занятия проводим с ней.
Yeah, she has recommendations at her timeline, and she watching Friends show because she wants to listen to it's old-fashioned classic, right? And she wants to listen original pronunciation every day, speaking not classic British English, which we used to teach in Ukraine, but American style for conversations. And as well, she has a really good teacher, and she has her online classes once a week. So she glad about her teacher.
Rene always coming with good questions. Guys, as you can see, from 0 level till that level, she tried to express some simple thoughts by herself. She had 3 months, 1 time a week online classes. I will tease you a little bit. Next date, you will know a little bit more information, what she tried to change about this. And if you have good intensive classes, which at least 3 times a week, I think from 3 to 6 months is absolutely possible to speak very good level. With mistakes, of course, guys, and unfortunately difficult for us to, until you will not live with native speakers at some foreign country, it is quite impossible to avoid all the mistakes, but the most important, they can understand each other. She can express her thoughts and understand his speech. But also from your side, my advice, try not to use modern slang, try to speak a little bit slower, and with short, simple phrases. It would be enough for lady to understand you. And of course, she will also improve her skills when she will speak all the time.
We'll try to.
Но скажи, у меня не хватает, мне нету с кем общаться. Для хорошей коммуникации нужно с кем-то общаться.
She really needs someone to improve her communicative skills, so she needs someone to talk to have practice.
Here, this guy.
Okay. Окей, если он терпеливый, скажи, что если у него хватит терпения, то я с удовольствием буду общаться.
If you will be patient enough, she would love to speak to you. Patient, I mean to...
I'm a patient guy, definitely.
Да, он терпеливый.
Окей.
The show Friends is a classic, and it's like one of my favorite shows. I still, when I watch it, still now, even though it's been on like 20 years, it's when I watch some episodes, it's like watching them for the first time, just to see how they all interact and have so much fun together. So yeah, you're watching a classic show. That's a great show.
Это прекрасно, что вы смотрите сериал «Друзья», потому что это действительно классика, и это одно из его любимых шоу, сериалов. Так что это, во-первых, помогает, действительно, во-вторых, просто они классные, интересные, так что он рад тому, что сходятся в том числе.
Да, мне тоже нравится.
What type of movies do you like?
Какие виды фильмов нравятся?
Ну, в основном это все американские фильмы. Я люблю экшен. Иногда вот есть возможность пойти в кинотеатр, когда у нас нет здесь воздушной тревоги и все спокойно. Я вот буквально на прошлой неделе посмотрела «Аватар». О, найс. «Аватар 3».
3?
Да. Ой, второй. 3D. Такое удовольствие просто. Ну, вообще я люблю экшен, я люблю детективы, триллеры. Боевики, но нет.
She like actions, thrillers, detectives, but not some fights.
Yeah, thrillers. I love a good, like a thriller, like where you're on the edge of your seat and you're just trying to figure out what's going to happen next. I love a good horror movie. I like to be scared sometimes, but I don't like anything gory. But I do like to be scared. And dramas, like romantic comedies, stuff like that. But thrillers are great. Anything that keeps you on the edge of your seat, or if you have to like use your mind and try to figure out what's going to happen next. I like that too.
Go to database.
Ему нравятся романтические фильмы, комедии, драмы, и нравятся всякие фильмы с интересным сюжетом, там, где в конце какая-то интересная, необычная развязка.
Да. Окей. Мне тоже.
Do you like food-wise? Like, what kind of foods do you like? Do you enjoy cooking? Do you have a special type of food that you enjoy to make? Do you have a specialty?
Какая еда нравится?
Полина, я работаю. You're doing good, Billy. Not easy finding a lady with good attitude and spirit. Come on, David. Come on. Why do you think so? Guys, as I told, Irina is very average Ukrainian lady. So if you just go on the street, Kiev, any other city, usual ladies are like that. So it's different planets with the scammers on the sides or some gold diggers who will talk sweet to you, contact you first and ask them something. This world exists, of course, but very small percentage. Unfortunately, you can see just these ladies, but real Ukrainian ladies are like this, like me, like all our girls at Ukraine Dating.tv. Here, Irina, you can see a bright example of real Ukrainian lady. And if she has interest, you can see how they behave. So not a nice queens, guys. Just need to be interesting for lady. Not a nice queens. Smiley, friendly, open-minded. You just never been to Ukraine. That's because this comment.
Я люблю fish. I like it fish.
Fish.
Овощи, салат, не знаю, как овощи.
Vegetable salads,
vegetable fish. Meat, окей, but кто его будет готовить? Ну, я люблю готовить, но это очень редко получается. В основном я кушаю.
She like cooking, she enjoy cooking. Unfortunately, she has no enough time to do this regularly, but when she do, she enjoying this. And she like, as you can see, healthy food.
Украинская кухня ему понравилась?
Really, did you enjoy Ukrainian cuisine?
Yeah, it was very good. It was, some of it was different. I also found that a lot of the places I was going to, they had a lot of American food also, like, so they kind of. Hope is a word.
Guys, here I should explain this moment. Unfortunately, I had very tight schedule, and my bad. Yeah, I had to respond to working messages because I had like appointment every hour without break, and yeah, sorry. So I tried to answer some messages about work, about next appointments, and all organize all things. Yeah, distract a little bit.
I hear somebody talking. Maybe that was weird.
My boss.
So
My
yeah,
boss.
but the borscht, I tried, which was great. I liked there was chicken borscht. I didn't realize there was so many different types of borscht. I had chicken, beef, pork. I mean, it was crazy, but very good. The cuisine was really good. They do make a lot of vegetables with their foods and stuff, so that was healthy. I'm like, I can cook, but like you, I don't have a lot of time to cook, but I do know how to cook. But I'm more of I cook like chicken and turkey and steaks and burgers because, of course, I'm a manly man. You know, we have to have our our meat.
You're just American.
Yeah.
Ему понравился борщ, и причем он, когда попробовал борщ с курицей, он даже не осознал, что это разные виды борща, что их столько видов существует, ему это было интересно, однозначно ему понравилось. Ему очень понравилось, что много овощей присутствует, мясо, овощи, да, в украинской кухне, да, он наслаждался украинской кухней. Он умеет готовить, у него есть время готовить, ему это нравится, он чаще всего готовит курицу, индейку, бургеры и стейки, потому что, говорит, я мужчина, мне надо мясо.
Понятно.
Now, one thing I cannot do, bake. Baking, no good. Like cakes or anything like that, always a flop. No good.
Переведи мне, пожалуйста, Жанна.
Да, он говорит, единственное, что у меня не получается делать, в чем я не хорош, это выпечка. Я не могу печь всякие пирожные, торты, говорит, печь я не умею.
Я обожаю просто печь, я сама люблю сладости, не всегда себе это позволяю, но очень люблю. И я готовлю пирожки, оладьи, всякое. Особенно, когда есть для кого готовить. Я с удовольствием готовлю для сына, и я собираюсь, у меня будет несколько дней отпуска, и я собираюсь поехать к нему на пару дней в Ивано-Франковск в начале марта.
She adores baking, and she likes sweets. She don't let sweets into her regular food like too often, but she really adores to bake and to eat some delicious things, especially traditional Ukrainian baking. And especially it's so nice when you have some person when you can cook for somebody. It's much more inspiration. And at the beginning of March, she going to visit her son in a couple of days, and so it's adorable when you have somebody when you can cook for.
Yeah, definitely makes it much better. It's when you can share, together, or cooking together. I think even cooking together can be fun, and you can even throw some romance into it too. It can be really nice.
Говорит, мне еще очень нравится даже готовить вместе. Однозначно он разделяет ту точку зрения, что готовить для кого-то это прекрасно, как бы есть мотивация делать все лучше. Но еще ему очень нравится готовить вместе. Говорит, мне кажется, это такое романтическое времяпрепровождение, когда вот вместе там все это делаешь.
Да, это мило.
Do you have like a favorite time of the year? Like, do you prefer summer, winter, autumn, springtime? Like, what's your favorite time of the year?
Springtime.
Springtime? Yeah, everything comes fresh and new and beautiful. It's a nice time of the year. Good.
Я также люблю лето, потому что я очень люблю плавать, я люблю море, океан. Конечно же, я люблю проводить время в воде, swimming.
Also, she like summer because she preferred to swim and like to go to the beach, to the river, to the lake, any kind of water to swim.
Nice. I do try to swim, but I sink like a rock. I had, when I was a boy, we had a swimming pool. I always got in the pool, but for whatever reason, I was never good at swimming. I like the water, I go in, but if I'm in the sun a lot, I'm very white, so I got to put like stuff on my face so I don't burn. But I do enjoy, you know, the beach. The beach at night is amazing also.
Ему тоже очень нравится проводить время на воде. Он, когда был мальчиком, он в бассейне много времени проводил. Я так поняла, что он не очень хорошо, может быть, плавает, но все равно ему очень нравится. Он с удовольствием проводит время возле воды. Говорит, единственное, что когда сильное солнце, у него чувствительная кожа, он быстро сгорает, поэтому ему надо много крема использовать от загара, защиту всякую. Но однозначно он все равно получает наслаждение от проведения времени на пляже, там на корабле, возле воды.
Понятно, я тоже. Прекрасно.
As well.
Do you have like, how do you celebrate your holidays? Like when Christmas comes around and the New Year, like, do you have any traditions that you celebrate or do?
Соблюдаете ли вы какие-нибудь традиции на Новый год, на Рождество?
Ну, Новый год, конечно же, к родителям, конечно же, я стараюсь Новый год встретить, с мамой и со своим сыном. Но не всегда это получается. Рождество, конечно же, у нас важно день рождения. Также у нас есть Пасха. Пасха. Не знаю, как она звучит на английском. Вот, Пасха и Рождество – это два самых таких важных семейных праздника.
Of course, she has traditions because all those holidays you mentioned, they are very traditional, family oriented. So every time, every year, she really try to celebrate these important days with your family, with your mom, with your son. Not always it happens because of different life moments, but usually they, of course, prefer to spend time with the family as well. Easter,
yes.
Easter, the same big holiday in Ukraine as Christmas, and these holidays are very traditional. Like you have to spend these days with your family.
Yeah, we have that here too.
And the birthday party as well.
Birthday party, yeah. When is her birthday? When like her March?
21 мая. May.
21st of May.
21st, April 25th.
Окей.
25 апреля.
25 апреля. Окей. Это скоро.
Quite soon.
Yeah.
Here we go with the age gap.
Yeah, definitely. Easter here is like a big holiday, of course. Christmas time, I usually have my daughter comes over with her family, and but they stay for a few hours, and then they go to her mother's and other family members. So we open up some presents and have a little bit of fun times. But that's what I'm looking forward to when I have a special woman in my life, is actually having the family time together with a special woman. That's one thing I miss, is that closeness around the holidays. I think that's when somebody, or at least for me, I feel the loneliest is when you don't have somebody around the holidays. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to having those celebrations, having New Year's and New Year's Eve, and sharing that kiss at midnight and everything. I'm looking forward to that very much.
Значит, у них Пасха тоже очень большой праздник, там обязательно, и к нему дочка обычно приезжает на Рождество, они тоже, семейные традиции эти соблюдают, но она приезжает всего лишь на несколько часов, и потом уезжает к маме, потому что у мамы вторая семья, и она и с одним, и со вторым родителем проводит время. И говорит, это то, чего мне очень хочется в моей жизни, чтобы у меня была моя любимая женщина рядом, чтобы вот эти все праздники, традиционные, у меня был специально, вот мой любимый, самый родной человек рядышком, и говорит, в Рождество или в Новый год вот этот поцелуй в полночь, вместе это все готовить, вместе встречать, то есть для него это очень важно.
Этот Новый год впервые в моей жизни я была одна, потому что не было возможности приехать к маме, и не было возможности моему сыну приехать, так как ограничения в передвижении вот были. Вот поэтому этот Новый год я была одна, очень грустно.
This
I want to pause on this moment. Billy, Ralph is my client. Today we will have an appointment with Ralph and he will meet with our real ladies from our database. So I don't think that he will meet ice queens. Hope for better.
This new year, first time in her life, she met alone because such happened that she had no opportunities to meet with her mom or with her son. So first time in her life, she met, celebrate New Year alone, single, and it was really pity. Of course, we all need someone to share.
Yeah, most definitely. I was alone this New Year's also, so I know how she feels. It's always better, bringing in a new year with somebody special in your life, and it's something to look forward to in the future.
Он тоже этот Новый год встретил один, поэтому он прекрасно понимает, как вы себя чувствуете. Говорит, это однозначно то, что хотелось бы поменять в будущем, чтобы больше таких моментов не было. Ирина, я прошу прощения, но мы должны заканчивать. Я сейчас Билли тоже переведу, потому что у нас 2 минутки осталось, то есть время для прощания, и у меня там дальше просто я буду занята. Billy, we have last minute and I have other session with other client. So we need to say bye and tell me please, are you okay to move next? I need to understand your impressions right now here because I can see you're adorable and
I am absolutely in awe. I think she seems amazing. I feel a definite warmth when, like I said, when I seen her smiling. I love how we're communicating back and forth, and I feel like I'm looking right at her, and I almost feel like I'm with her, and I definitely want to communicate more with her if she's open to that, most definitely.
Я у него спросила, потому что сейчас надо понимать, если вы вдвоем заинтересованы, готовы ли вы двигаться дальше, чтобы обменяться контактами. Он говорит, я со своей стороны абсолютно согласен, говорит, я чувствую колоссальное тепло от вас, говорит, мне очень интересно, говорит, вы потрясающая, и у него прекрасное впечатление, да, он очень бы хотел дальше общаться.
Я тоже. Me too. Me too. Окей. Скажи, так, возможно, мы сегодня через какое-то время сможем созвониться с ним. Call me, please.
You can exchange contacts after this session, and you can have a call one-on-one.
All right, definitely. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You seem like an amazing.
I will contact the matchmaker to exchange your personal info, and also I will talk to Joseph for the way of contract you have. I don't know these details, so we will organize this as soon as possible. Okay?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, keep in touch, Billy. It was great.
Yeah, very nice to meet you. Thank you so much for today. It was amazing.
Thank you very much.
Ирина, спасибо большое. Я со своей стороны тоже прекрасное впечатление, такая вы приятная, теплая, открытая. Я желаю вам удачи.
Call me.
Он очень за, я организую обмен, как это быстро получится, и мы обменяем, и вы сможете общаться уже один на один. Все, до свидания. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Take care.
So guys, what are your impressions about this date? What improvements did you see Billy make on this date with Irina? Did you admit any changes in Billy? And I want to repeat that some things which we discussed not to share, but he did this briefly, just because he understood, he felt this moment that it was appropriate. This is my impression, guys, my comment. What mistakes did you see that he's still making? Also, give me your opinion, please. And what do you guys think about Irina? Let's check the chat. Ralph, not really. I'm still in the process of getting affiliated with the site. I've picked a few of them. I picked 30 years old, wondering if it's a good idea. Yeah, for your age, of course, this is appropriate, like 7 years age gap, it's okay. Alf, please check your messages. We sent you a message. I really need to do that. And what the age gap, 11 years, as you could see on the picture. Thank you. So let's take a look at final results. Poll results. One moment, please. Let me check. Thank you. 39 votes. Do you believe Billy and Irina are a good match? Yes, 38%. No, 23. Maybe, I'm not sure, 38. And I understand your doubt because, of course, first video, critical important impression, this body language, how exciting your partner or future partner, it's critical important. But of course this is not all, guys. Very important how you will move next, how you will communicate next. Of course, need, especially at Billy's situation, need to work on his communicative skills next, because even with a very good first impression, then this communication unfortunately can be ruined with the over texting, with empty messages, with being not initiative in some moments, and not interested, need to be interested, need to be masculine, need to be a man. Okay. Thank you so much for these results. And guys, poll number 2 also, please do votes. Did Billy's date today encourage you to try dating Ukrainian woman? What impression do you have about average Ukrainian lady? Do you think it worth? Guys, please like and subscribe this video. If you're watching Billy's uncut series had helped you, please share support us with your likes. It will help. So are you guys ready for that sneak peek of how's Billy doing now, which I promised you at the beginning? Ready? Moment, double check. March 23. Here we go.
Thank God I didn't settle. I had a relationship with somebody. And on my birthday, she didn't say happy birthday. It was 4 p.m. in the afternoon. We were together, right? And she didn't even say happy. And then at 4 p.m. I say, did you plan on saying happy birthday? And she knew it was my birthday. No gift, no nothing, not even a happy birthday. Cold as ice, man.
Yeah.
And I just thank my lucky stars that I never, because that was in the early days, and I was so like, thinking, oh, okay, well, she's, because she was very attractive, and my type, she was my type and everything, and but that's not worth it if you don't have that emotional warmth, and if she's an ice queen, and that's the danger. And that's why I feel like it's really important for me as the male coach to say, hey, listen, if it's not there, when you know, and you're just so grateful that you waited,
Yeah. And I'm looking back, and I'm like, now I'm with her, and I feel like we're together. Like, I mean, we're in this relationship is building tremendously fast. And then I look back and I'm like, I know her age is like 42, but she looks so much younger. And I'm like, well, Victoria was 40, Katerina was 30 something, the other one was 30 something. I'm like, she's much more mature, but much more beautiful. Like, I'm like, so like some guys, maybe, and I've been my own worst enemy. I have looked for some younger women also. Meanwhile, here I met this beautiful woman who's 42, who's perfect for me, that is probably going to look beautiful for the rest of her life, probably more beautiful than I'm going to look in 10, 15 years. And she can't get enough of me.
When right?
Yeah.
And now it's looking really good. It's looking
I
really
see. I see great things with her. I think she would marry me tomorrow. If I flew there, I think she would get down on bended knee and ask me to marry her. I mean, she's like all in 10,000%. So yeah, who knows what's gonna happen
And
this
remind
year?
me, how long have you guys been seeing each other? When did you meet her? What date?
Probably 3 weeks ago. If I went back and looked at some of our messages,
Yeah, yeah. Wow. Shows
looks like,
shows to go you what can happen in 3 weeks, right?
oh my God, like totally, it's just crazy, But and with her, it's like I said, it's been nonstop talk. It's just she can't get enough of me. I can't get enough of her. It's just, I mean, I'm scrolling through my thing just to see. I'm trying to go back to see when we actually first started talking. And I can't, I mean, I'm going through so many messages. I'm back to February 27th and I'm still scrolling because there's so much.
Good thing you told me what you're doing, because this is all I see. Look at me.
Oh yeah. Oh, Joe, don't stop. Yeah, all the way back. I'm still back to the 23rd of February.
Uh-oh, it's getting faster.
Again, Joe, I'm close. Close.
I think I gotta go, Billy. I gotta go.
No, come on, I'm about ready to finish. Yeah, I'm all the way back to the 19th, so I could probably keep on going more and more. So it's been quite a while,
So you
about
guys
3
are
weeks.
really active in the chat, like super
Oh
active.
yeah, I like it's, I mean, messages, long messages.
So what do you guys think about Joe's advice to never settle? To wait until you meet the right woman before you marry. And also stay tuned our next episode, Billy the Kid Dating in Ukraine reality show. And upcoming episode, my sizzling second date with a beautiful Ukrainian woman, which will be tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 24th of March. Okay, guys, I'm going to the chat to check your comments about this is man that had me. Okay, as for my opinion, this is my maybe the most favorite episode. This and next one, by the way. Are you ready to continue watching this show and interested to see how they will speak next time? As for me, it's exciting, wonderful date when you can see this pure, genuine reaction, interest from a real Ukrainian lady. And my compliments to Billy. Yeah, our poll results. 27 votes. Did Billy date today encourage you to try dating Ukrainian woman? Yes, 70%. Good guys. No, 19%. Maybe I'm not sure. 11. My fears of scams are stopping me. 0. Okay, guys, not bad. Not bad. Okay, go into chat to pick interesting questions and comments. Cowboy, I can see them together. This will work. She smiles a lot. Lovely. Yes, guys. Now you can see this real, I can call it chemistry by video. So it also exists. It is different kind of chemistry between people, but this spark when you exciting to communicate with each other, it exists. And I could see this spark here on this date. I was very happy about that translation when I could see Billy's changes, when I could see that lady sincerely interested in him back. And as you could see at the end, she asked, call me, I'm waiting. I saw a nice comment from What. Uh-huh. What? Look at her body language. She was nervous when he answered because she'd like to continue communication because he do care. Cowboy, awesome. Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine how happy I was about Billy that finally we have positive result? And I am like a lady. I can see about Irina that she really interested in him. But I also had worries how they will continue this communication because Billy is Billy, and of course this first good result it's not full result, so a lot of work ahead. We have a winner. Yeah. Remember how did you vote several days ago about chances of Billy's success? And also, guys, want to admit, look at Irina, her age, her appearance. So again, about SMV, about how successful, what kind of chances Billy can have with such lady and some ladies he chose before. Also, it has sense. Shan, she is an adorable lady with the right attitude and promising prospect. Billy seems a bit flat though. I think, guys, can you imagine his like what happening in his head? He trying to apply all the advice and he worry not to spoil, not to be over talkative. I love the scene with Joe and Billy, very hilarious, yeah. He trying to be not over talkative, but at the same time, he just, I think, scary to make a wrong step, a wrong action. So that is why he seemed a little flat. But from my lady's perspective, I can say that he looked much more masculine when he was like he calmed down, he didn't interrupt, he didn't talk too much, he shared information but not these huge stories. So it looks much more masculine, not flat, as for me. Some predictions. We'll see, guys. Let's follow this journey together. Yes, exactly. Talk about interested. Irina called me. Yes, absolutely. Oh, thank you so much, Billy. Good job, Billy and Jana. Jana, no more oversharing, right? No more randomly going from one topic to another. Also true. Finding random questions at her right after talking. More calm and collected in his questions. More open to listen. Absolutely accurate. Yes. And guys, also my advice is to Billy about to ask her about her situation, where she's staying in Kiev, and how is her situation? Can she go outside of Ukraine? So he accepted. I think here Billy did a very good job. I think he did good. No call will be perfect. Absolutely. Yes. Yes, guys. It everything is good when you feel good. When all everyone in this conversation feel good. No, nobody's perfect, of course, and we don't have some like situation when everything can be perfect. No, any scenario. So it's just people's chemistry. Pauline, my daughter want to jump into to help Billy. And Billy very calm now and don't see any mistake. Kirina friendly communication help them to get into positive flow of their first communication. Absolutely agree. Ralph, what I like about Ukrainian women is their positive outlook and good spirit. Yes, can't argue absolutely. Of course, every woman is different level of confidence, different level of beauty, different level of how open-minded she is, how friendly she is. But in general, I also can classify Ukrainian ladies as very friendly and open-minded. Don't forget about personal individual character for every person, but in general I can say the same. Edward, the meeting will determine. I hope he moves forward working that meeting plan. They look good. Yes, I also agree that this couple, they looks absolutely equal, for my opinion. And yeah, of course, next need to plan a meeting, especially when you can see that level of interest from a lady, guys. Sean, to whom question? Number of whom? Of Irina? Yes, we did. We exchanged the same day, Billy and Irina, their personal contacts. Jacob, very good date. He didn't ask stupid questions because of nervous. He is much more comfortable on video now. Yes, agree, guys. And I'm glad to see this impression from you. Jana. Oh, Irina is serious competition girl. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Rene, Jana, 3 weeks and he's all in. Is this normal? Of course, guys. What the problem? They marriage in 3 weeks or live together in 3 weeks? Of course not. But to meet in 3 weeks must have. Nothing bad with this great connection from the beginning when you maybe even overfeel. Of course, need anyway to listen to your mind, to do everything like step by step, not rush events. But this chemistry spark, good feeling into each other, that is great, guys. And also, every relation can be different. Someone will like date and during months and didn't hold hands, but anyway it can be great connection and great chemistry, just not without russian events. Some people really like jump into relations, but if they are both excited of this, what a problem. By the way, yeah, guys, be careful with the sense of humor, please. It is very difficult to explain the difference, but things which are appropriate for your culture, which are funny for your culture, absolutely, in some way, absolutely opposite for Ukrainian sense of humor. So yeah, have a problem here. Not everyone can do good. Juan Antonio, let's not get ahead of yourself, Billy. She asked if you'll marry her. Yes, exactly. I think this is like, I understand his excitement, but I don't think that he don't happy about this. He just like trying to be coachable and listen to all the advice of me, then now he communicating with Joseph, and that is very good, because on this stage it's very wise to give him a man coach. But yeah, of course, I don't think that he can complain on this reaction. Not reaction, of course, she will not do an offer to him. But this this current lady from the teaser, that he can complain. Jacob, match guarantee. Yes, I have found that out the hard way about American humor. Yes, guys, have difference, so be careful, please. Again, just maybe to learn a little bit more information. Also, try to be flexible in your communication with the Ukrainian lady. You can see her sense of humor, you can see her reaction on your jokes. So just admit all these factors. Charlie, mad. American humor is the best. Okay, guys, no argues. For you, of course, it can be the best, but important to be compatible with the lady, and she also should enjoy your humor. And Billy, don't get too excited at early stages. Consistency in communication and building relationship are important at early stages. If not, the journey will be challenging if one of them decrease interest. Absolutely accurate comment, yes. So early stages, they are very important when you have this excitement about each other, but don't skip steps, don't rush events. Enjoy this period. No need to speak about marriage. You can have some romantic plans ahead, but not certain, of course. Enjoy this period. What's a problem? Just enjoy each other. Live, spend weekends, go to vacations. Don't let this serious routine or something else come too early into your relations. Tommy boy, good morning to you. Good morning, Jana Gill and Mitch Guarantee Brothers. It's very funny. Juan Antonio, Billy's date didn't have any effect on my decision to date a Ukrainian lady. First of all, let's start from that point that you, Juan Antonio, already had your opinion about that, certain opinion, and like you did your choice before this video, so I don't think that you had any doubt about Ukrainian ladies and dating with the Ukrainian, or marriage with the Ukrainian ladies. So this is first. And second, it's not just, we're playing here not to change your mind to something. Guys, just follow with us this journey from inside. And I will repeat, as I told, I even didn't know that we will do this show when we did all this matchmaking consultations, these video dates. I didn't know that we will show on the YouTube this information, so you can see without any influence, and when you don't know this, you behave yourself natural, without any pressure, without trying being someone else to please someone's opinion. So Irina the same, guys. Irina didn't know about this, so her behavior also natural, all her reactions, you just can see from inside how it happens. If she don't like the humor, she ain't the one. Okay, Charlie. Yeah. It's just, I agree. I will not do too huge comment. You're not going to be flexible, but it just means that you will not be successful. So Joseph, absolutely correct here. I don't will try to change your opinion. If you're okay with your humor, and if your lady will not like your humor, it would be a problem. If you're not going to change, okay, just Ukrainian lady is not for you, because you both of you need to feel absolutely comfortable and compatible in everything. What is funny for you should be funny for her. Without this, with these misunderstandings, you will not match. It will irritate. It will irritate that level that you just can't enjoy your relations. So yeah, maybe she will be not the one for you. It means that Ukrainian lady is not for you because she also will not enjoy. Billy, I don't want only to date, but to find marriage-minded Ukrainian women. Exactly what you could see with Irina. You can see here, guys, the difference between lady on the street, for example, when you get know some lady in Ukraine, and here at marriage agency. These ladies, they already made this decision to get into serious relations. They don't need this like game, will somebody like to each other? They just need to check level of interest. Is this man interested into her? All our ladies at our database, they don't need these dates. They need family marriage. They are serious marriage minded. That is why they are here. Of course, if you will like out of serious marriage agency, the lady can have different events in her life, and it can be not suitable that moment of her life, and she will have doubt. But here is different. That is why Irina, for example, me, I will not behave myself like Irina at the first date, like, oh, call me please to say this first. So she is a little bit even like not Russian events, but a little not that typical behavior for Ukrainian lady. Just because she is 42, she is serious, marriage-minded lady, and if she came to Match Guarantee as a lady client, she won't get married. So this is her desire, and she show this desire. Nothing bad with that. Tom, it's so pleasant to hear from you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Shan, I like Billy's modesty, more beautiful than I will look. Hi guys, hello, thank you for joining to our show. Joe upped my timeline to 3 years down from 8. Good progress, Juan Antonio. Edward, always good comments from you. I hope Billy will be patient with the language barrier. Have a good translation program. Remember, these programs sometimes have error in translation if it sounds strange as in a different way. Yeah, good advice, absolutely true. So sometimes, of course, it can be weird. That is why my suggestion to you, use simple phrases, because program can't understand. By the way, guys, interesting new app, I think, GPT chat, like artificial intellect, and it can translate very good, even describing manner, emotions. So not like typical translation, like Google Translate, it will make very rude translation, and if some not simple sentence, it will make it in a wrong way, complicated. GPT chat, you can even ask like translate into modern or playful manner, and it will do the same. I checked between English and the Ukrainian language, and it was great. Charlie mad, best of luck for Billy. He deserves some happiness. Guys, exactly, he really did. He really does. He deserves absolutely. The only thing, he couldn't achieve this happiness by his own. That is why he really needed this help, coaching, and right place for searching, because he was absolutely blind like a child when he twice came to Ukraine and spoke to ladies and didn't understand how serious they are to him, what he can expect, how to behave himself with the Ukrainian ladies. So of course he deserves. He's a good guy. He is a kind guy. He just need to improve his communicative skills, which will work with Ukrainian ladies. And also, what can I tell to you? Somewhere for every man waiting his special woman. Just need to be that lucky guy who will be very compatible with his special one. Thank you so much, Gregory. Buonasera. Mhm, mhm. Sadly, I'm allergic to perfume and makeup. Makes dating a beautiful Ukrainian woman hard, I would imagine. Oh, I have an advice for you. It's not that simple, that difficult to find solution. For example, if you can provide to your lady some hypoallergic allergic cosmetic, it can be not a problem. Oh, really, Joseph? I didn't know. What a pain. Yeah. Oh, guys, nowadays we have such a lot of tips from beauty sphere beauty artists, how to for lady to be beautiful even without makeup. A lot of things to do. The only thing is investment. And I don't speak about surgeries or some that level. No, different things, like monthly care, I can say like this. But also specific cosmetics about perfumes, not sure. Of course, it can be a problem. But if you will meet correct lady, she will understand and will not use. Absolutely sure. Guys, just believe me, when a lady fall in love with you, really has this gut feeling, she will prioritize you that much that she will ready to change everything in her life. Carlos, where is my Anna Kurnikova? Okay, you can you can take a test drive with Match Guarantee, and you will run our database, and we'll try to find. But first, you need this complimentary consultation with me to understand your zone of success. Is it possible, Anna Kurnikova, for you? Because guys, we don't cheat you at Match Guarantee, and we need to understand your real chances, and we will bring these real chances up to you, that if you think unrealistic, huge age gap, two beautiful ladies, depend also on many things. I will ask just simple questions to you, receive your answers, and will share with you how successful you can be, how deep you can go. So maybe your Anna Kurnikova waiting at Match Guarantee database. You just can book this complimentary consultation, Carlos, with me. Mm-hmm. Guys, such a huge shot. uh, Juan Antonio, lovely Lady Jana, you are correct. My mind was made up a while ago to pursue a traditional Slavic woman. Yes, that is what, because for those guys who don't know you and your like story, it looks like, oh, this video, they didn't change my mind. It shouldn't change your mind because you already had the same intentions. So maybe it could prove your previous impression. Yeah, by the way, also want to make a comment about this. Consultation is private and confidential. Guys, what we do in some from with our clients from some video dates, some consultations only with their agreement when they taking part in this project and we sign like on paper this agreement. So nobody will share anything from your private matchmaking consultation, no any pictures, no any video without your agreement, of course. So please do notice this. Charlie, it's a difference of framing one's perspective. Is not that I'm not flexible, but rather than a cultural difference. Also, there is a time and place of such jokes with friends, not with love prospects. Yeah, yes, but the thing is, like, if you go to search Ukrainian lady, she can be open to meet you, but not she, not Ukrainian lady come to you to US and search in there. So that is the difference. So if you want to choose Ukrainian lady, I think you should maybe be flexible in some ways, or you just will not be successful with such mindset. Like I will not change it. She is not mine. Yes, it would be exactly that. Situation when you will not want to change, and if you will do something which you don't like, something inappropriate, she will just like skip you. That's it. Tommy, Charlie, don't be stubborn. You can get any good woman that way. We have to give a little. Guys, no, it doesn't mean that all the American humor is bad. Absolutely not. Some humor has different shadows. For example, Tommy Boy, he has excellent sense of humor. I'm laughing every time like crazy with some of his comments, even compliments. So just need to be that amazing guy who can be charming. If you are, that's great. You will have even much more points, Charlie. Maybe you have amazing sense of humor and your lady will enjoy of this. But if not, some type of American humor seems very weird for Ukrainian culture. This is dangerous moment because for Ukrainian people, sense of humor is very important. Tommy encouraging Juan Antonio. Good for you, Charlie. Maybe you have great sense of humor and she will laugh like crazy with you from your jokes, the same with your friends. Tommy, you're teasing me again. I have several surprises for our Jana girl coming soon. You're teasing me again. I'm very curious person. Result update 40 votes. Did Billy date today encourage you to try dating Ukrainian woman? Yes. 60? Okay. No, 15 maybe. I'm not sure. 20. My fears of scams are stopping me. Guys, we have at Match Guarantee even special offer for you, like option. You can do this scam check-in. So what kind of scam are you afraid? We have, if you could know how many efforts our owners put to check our database, our ladies, it can't be like every person can have different intentions. We can't predict 100%, but definitely we try to filter as much as it possible. And any red flag, which believe me, in our agency, Joseph and our matchmakers, they during such years, during all these years, they have such a huge experience. Joseph can tell you, is she a scammer in 2 questions or 1 question, I don't know. 5 minutes, sometimes 1 minute. So I don't know what who can have fears. Maybe for some people, for some viewers who are not familiar with Match Guarantee, but you can find tones of information which protect you from scammers here on this channel, Match Guarantee. We creating this for you. We have special channel to give you all these tips how to avoid scammers, and we absolutely against of scammers and of against ladies who support and try to use foreign men to have any benefits from you guys. So what kind of scam you afraid? Okay, go to comments. Almost to the end. Oh, Christina Kovalenko. Wow, I think this Ukrainian lady can be. William Flores, Bill Agner. I have a very strong allergy to cosmetics. I can't wear anything but my plain face. Hello to you. So unusual to meet a girl here at the chat, but you're welcome, Christine. Tell me, please, where are you from? And tell me, please, am I right that some specific like marks, brands of cosmetics? Yeah. Match made in heaven. Oh, Joseph already did matchmaking. Oh, yeah. Tell me, please, is it possible to use any brand who creates specific cosmetic for this hypoallergenic for such people like you? Guys, take your chance for free. Elmer, very good question, by the way. Thank you so much. Would a Ukrainian woman feel comfortable dating without her makeup on? I like, but I like it, but my allergics are such a pain. We have specific type of women, if not to take in advance that situation like Christina has allergic. We have specific type of women. It's very small percentage, but they don't like and they feel comfortable without any makeup. And for me, they look good because they feel themselves confident without any makeup. And as I told you, nowadays we have a lot of like life hacks with the modern beauty sphere, which help for lady to be beautiful at nighttime, at morning time, without any makeup. So if lady can let herself good cosmetologist, some beauty master, she will be beautiful. So not a problem. For ladies who use makeup also, when you will be more familiar to each other, it's absolutely appropriate if she will come on video date or in real date without makeup. Usually, of course, our ladies do care, really. But when you get into serious relations, if she feels herself confident, if she is beautiful by nature, of course she can do this. Not a problem. You're welcome, Carlos. Come to me, book the consultation. I'm also very feminine, of course. So the lack of makeup really upsets me, to be honest. I can understand your feeling. Yeah, because we like do that to improve ourselves, to like to show you our best sides and to maybe hide some imperfections which makeup help us a lot. But guys, anyway, it is not a problem. So appearance important just indoors. And then, of course, when you know this great personality, even without makeup, lady can be the most beautiful for you. My wife Anna uses pure essential oils as perfumes. Great solution. Jacob, thank you so much, I think. Christina, if you'd like to sign up to be a bride with Mate Guarantee, you're welcome. Yeah, you can call. Joseph, yes, in that great manner that like it's artificial intelligent. Artificial intellect, I'm sorry. So, and it does, I checked by my own, it does it's such a manner like a real person doing this. And I did check translation, how accurate translation between English and Ukrainian, it's absolutely word in word, but the manner not that rude, like in a real translator, like Google Translator, but like a real person speaking, and very accurate without all this our that talks or some other garbage in our speech. Very very nice tip. I think for our guys also would be useful, better than classic translators. Yes, also Billy, but it's I'm friends with tons of languages. Yeah, you have a good one. Oh, you can use in your phone this GPT chat. Flexible, accept. William, flexible, accept single moms. Yes, this is very like flexible position, but up to any guy personally depend on situation again. So how financially stable you are, how flexible you are to people, how patient you are. Do you want to have your own kids? So a lot of questions which we really need to discover. Depend on situation of every man. So if the man not ready, he don't have this tenderness and warmth inside to become a stepfather, it would be not good. It would spoil relations with your partner, and kids will not like you back, not be happy. So up to any man, but if you will be flexible and accept single moms, you will have more chances to become happy with a special woman. Poll results: 44 votes. Did Billy date today encourage you to try dating Ukrainian women? Yes, 55. Less and less. Guys, come on. No, 20, maybe not sure. 20, my fears about scam. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, I can see that. Guys, I'm trying to run to the end of the chat. I was really excited to see an agency ran by an actual Ukrainian woman. I'm sick of dudes telling me how to date Ukrainian women, especially American dudes. I'm sick of reading trolling comments about Ukrainian women, and what I can see about this some of comments that guys never met real average Ukrainian women, and guys who had deal only at scamming sites. You never met with Ukrainian women. So I can understand you, William. Thank you for support. Michael Storm, how do you recommend communicating a behavior in the Ukrainian woman I might be uncomfortable with? I think that if you can discuss some more details at matchmaking consultation, it would be better, because like too many details I need to understand and to give you some tips. So it's a big question, actually. Very beautiful, by the way, without any makeup, guys. Renee, Jana, you should offer the ladies from Age Guarantee an opportunity to join your live stream. Your participation rate among men would explode. By the way, Renee, we have right now one more streamer lady, Julia. She is our client from Age Guarantee database. You can see Alexandra as well. Julia, our like first Julia, she also signed to Match Guarantee. So 3 streamers we have at Ukraine Dating, and you can talk, you can jump into the video chat and speak one-on-one with those ladies. William, you're correct. Most women here, including Anna, are all women. Ah, really? Christina, you very in a correct place you came. Well done, girl. Elmer, I like a classic feminine lady who won't make me sneeze. Very flattered, Jana. I know you are more beautiful than myself. Oh, come on. No, any competes. Guys, every person is beautiful not only by appearance, but with that energetic and inside beauty from inner world. So you will be the most beautiful for your special man, of course. And every person, every man has his own tastes. So no any competes. I believe our ladies are all beautiful. We could see, guys, Irina, my compliments to Irina, Billy's choice. She is beautiful, and as for my opinion, she doesn't look like 42, for example. So a lot of beautiful ladies. At our database, when I'm working with clients and run through profiles, I am in very positive shock because our ladies, I'm proud of our culture. Our ladies, which are 46, 50, they looks like 30 something, for example. They looks amazing. I understand that some pictures can be professional, can be photoshopped a little bit. But anyway, guys, really beautiful. Okay, so tomorrow's episode, Friday, 24th of March, 11 a.m. Eastern, guys, follow. And tomorrow also would be very spicy, I can say, because you can see how this chemistry grow or not. So let's follow. Let's check. Thank you so much for your support, for your votes, for your comments. Christina, you are welcome. Thank you so much for being active at our chat. You can contact and also find some interest here with Match Guarantee, guys. You can see very friendly Ukrainian lady, for my opinion, very beautiful, smiling, active in the chat. So you can understand more about real Ukrainian ladies here with Match Guarantee. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you all. For all of you who want, I will have stream in 3 minutes at Ukraine dating with interesting topic. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.